I have another video for you today, which is about naming an ester. So if you are given the name, it is easy to draw the molecule. We did that in the last lesson. And this one, we want to see if we are given a molecule or a structural diagram, how would we start to name this molecule? So the first step in naming an ester is to identify the two components. An ester is produced from a carboxylic acid and an alcohol reaction. It is important to identify which component is coming from which molecule. Let's have a highlighter here. So ester is from a carboxylic acid and alcohol. So carboxylic acid component will be always having the C double bonded to the O and single bonded to the O as well. So this piece here that we see is coming from the carboxylic acid. So this whole component here, this whole component here, and this piece here, this is all coming from the carboxylic acid. And the other part we have on the right hand side, this piece is coming from the alcohol. Okay, so this piece is coming from the alcohol, and this one is coming from the carboxylic acid. And I'm going to write C acid for carboxylic acid for short. And so now we have the two components. Now, what we will do is we will start to first name the compound as a carboxylic acid. So we'll name the carboxylic acid first. Now, if you're looking at the carboxylic acid, we always start with counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Longest carbon chain. Right. So we have the longest carbon chain, which is 6 carbons. So it is going to be a hexanoic acid, because we are trying to name it as the acid. And on this hexanoic acid, we have a methyl group attached on position 4. So it's a 4-methyl hexanoic acid. All right, so that is step number 2. We are naming this compound as a carboxylic acid first. Next step, step number 3, we will change the OAC acid at the end to O8, representing that it is an ester. So ending OIC acid is going to be changed to OATE, indicating that this is not a carboxylic acid, this is now going to be an ester. Once we have that piece ready, now we can name the other part for an ester. The other part of the ester is named as an alkyl group in front with a space between the two parts of the name, and the other part is a methyl group. So we will have a methyl and a space, and then 4-methyl hexanoate. So the full name of this ester is going to be 4-methyl hexanoate. And that's how we name esters. If you liked the example, please comment, subscribe, and if you have any request for future molecules that you would like me to make videos on, please post it in the comments below. Everyone, have a great day and enjoy the example.